Hello, internets. I'm here going to be casting another game. It is going to be Select, the Terran in the top left, going up against dignitasNani, the Protoss on the bottom right. Looks like they did have a little bit of a pause in the beginning of this game, but that should be perfectly okay because this is going to be awesome as Dignitas is an incredible team. And this is actually an in-house game. If you can see, dignitasNani is actually on the same team as Select, as Select is also part of Dignitas. Select is a very well-known Terran player. He's done a lot in MLG. He's incredibly skilled. We can see him. I think actually Huck's famous mothership was against Select, which would be great to see. But right now in this PvT, it is not Huck, it's Nani. But I actually know nothing about Nani. All I know is that he's on Dignitas just from his name. So this is going to be a really cool replay to watch, as I really have no idea what to expect. I am not familiar with Select's gameplay. I would assume it's bio-oriented with some tanks in there, as that's really a strong choice for any Terran to do. Select is at the top of the North American ladder always. I think he was also on the Europe ladder, and he's definitely one of the sickest win ratios out there. I think it's over 70%, and that is insane. I think it's better than White Raw and everybody else. It's definitely better than Huck. Better than really, I think it's one of the only ones in the top 200 that has above 70% win percentage. So you know he's got to play incredibly safely. He's got to win a lot to really do that, and that is an incredible statistic. It's I think last time I checked, he has like 500 wins and 150, 200, 250, no, yeah, 100, 200 losses. It's insane when you think about it. The fact that you can just go and win that many in a row that consistently, you are doing a lot of things right if that's going to happen. So I'm incredibly excited to see what he's going to do. And really, these are the perfect map positions to really get an incredibly long macro game, as this is cross-position Shakuras Plateau. And I can't get by how pumped I am for this. Let's see if Nine is going to do something like a 4-gate or go for a Robo fast expand, which is definitely one of the more stable things to do. Maybe going for a 1-gate fast expand. We'll watch to see if he throws down his second gas geyser fairly soon. That could definitely be an indicator for going for a little bit more of the tech. It goes for this no second gas geyser could very well just be a 4-gate. Let's see what Nine's going to decide to do. Is he going to gas steal? He kind of hugged the Vespene geyser for a second. I guess it's not going to be a gas steal though. We do a second barracks going down for a Select, who is throwing down a fast tech lab onto his first barracks after getting just the Marine, so he can get a Reaper out. This is going to be cool to see. It's probably going to be a scouting one. Probably it's not going to do that much with it. But now Nani is not. I don't think Nani saw that. Let's just see. Oh, Select canceled that barracks too, but didn't. Looks like Nani actually saw that. And Select canceled the barracks to build a factory. Do have a Marauder coming out now. No upgrades quite yet. He needs a 50 to get the concussive shells, which he can afford, but it doesn't seem like he's going to want to do that right now. Where is the Reaper? There's an SCV. It's got an SCV, so no need for the Reaper quite yet. We do have the Stalker on the way, so Nani did go for his Stalker first. Wait a second. Did the Reaper get canceled, or is the Reaper still on the field? The Reaper actually got canceled from Select, so he is really changing up his style right now from what his opener looked like it would be. He's got a hidden SCV down there. We do have a Stargate. Ooh, Stargate for Nani. That's going to be fun. Fast Void Ray push is very, very strong. Let's see if he pushes with 1 or 2 or tries to reinforce. He should have Warp Gates. There's Warp Gate will be coming out eventually. But Select going for a Proxy Starport. This is probably going to be Proxy Banshees. That's generally what you proxy Starport for. Select going for Proxy Banshees could be incredibly strong move. He's poking by the Watchtower. He's going to try and kill any probes or anything that are over there. But he might have a difficult time with this Void Ray, as really he's got no Starport out except for this over here. So it's going to be hard to defend against a Void Ray push. But really, there's no Marines, there's no barracks with a reactor on it. And now, yeah, there we go. Select does see the fact that this Void Ray exists. And now he's actually going to end up losing this Marauder, or not losing the Marauder. Nani's actually not going to chase that Marauder. He's going to let his Stalker take care of it, as he tries to move up with his Void Ray that does not move faster than he does. It moves the exact same speed as the Marine and the Marauder. So if it was in range, it could attack them as it can move while attacked. But really, that does not seem to be the case right now, as Select is now producing straight Marines. He's researching his stim. He's about to get a bunker down there, but really, he's in a tough spot to deal with this Void Ray. The Void Ray is not attacking the Marines, though. It's only attacking that Marauder. And now it's actually going to retreat, or not. But Select's going to might be able to take it out with these guys, but no. The Void Ray does only have partial charge. It's not fully charged quite yet. It is doing a good bit of damage. 3 kills so far. And now it's got full charge. And he's going to start doing a lot of damage. 2 Void Rays are now out. Never mind, 1 Void Ray now. The other one did die. But this bunker is about to complete. Marines are going down. And there is bunker completes. And now SCVs are going to start dying to this Void Ray. But the Void Ray is being really overzealous and taking a lot of hits from that bunker. Not being as far away as it could. But still, SeleCT is doing a good job of trying to defend this. We look over here, we do have the Banshee and Cloak being researched. We do see that the right down there is where the Banshee will pop out. And Nani has no idea about this. Look at that, no idea for him. Okay, let's continue to watch this is going on. SeleCT is continuing to just produce. He has his engineering bay out. He's got turrets just in case for Void Ray harassment. Stargate continue to produce Void Rays. But now he's rallied back here. Are there any Void Rays on the field still? 1 Void Ray is somewhere. Looks like he was pulling it back. Stalkers around here getting the sky information. As this Hellion is going to try and come up and do some harassment. Let's just see if he's going to get any kills. It's unaccompanied though, so it'll take a few shots to actually get any kills. And it does get 1 kill, but that is it. And now it's actually going to be able to get 1 more kill and then die to a combination of the Sentry and these probes. One of these probes, there we go, that probe has the kill. And Nani not putting his guys back onto mining. You might want to do that fairly soon. Especially because he's about to have 2 cloaked Banshees in his base. We do have, oh yeah, this one is cloaked here, getting a lot of kills. And there's another one down here getting a lot of kills. So SeleCT is doing a great job of harassing right now. Oh, guys, taking out so many of these guys. Where is the, oh god, here's that second Banshee. Really the first Banshee, the second one's down here. Now he's going to start taking out a lot of damage. And going for the Sentry. Very good move, going for the tech. He's not going for any of the, anything else. But this Banshee is actually about to run out of energy. This other one is out of energy. And SeleCT is really making use of this Banshee. It's got 7 kills. It's going to be an 8th kill. It's going to run out of energy in a couple seconds. It does have 10 kills now. 11 kills. This is an insanely effective Banshee. 12 kills. This is just watching death happen. And now it's going to actually be able to escape as it does move. Oh, is it? Oh, SeleCT. You could have escaped as Void Rays don't move as fast as the Banshees. But we do have another Banshee down here attacking this Nexus. But that's a lot of probes that have been lost for Nani. Nani is really behind in the units lost tab. If you look at that 1600 to 1225 and 23 units, a lot of those were probes. Look at the unit count station. You have 21 probes, so 28 SCVs. Right now, Nani is really going to be happy with the fact that SeleCT does not have an Expo whip yet. Very late Expo because of these Banshees. And now this Cloak Banshee is going to run away before it dies. It's going to have 3 energy left. It's about to go away. And SeleCT is continuing to produce Banshees from this proxy. He's not floating off or anything. He's going to try and keep this starport there as long as possible. Keep it with the tech lab so it's as useful as possible. And possibly use it later on to add some more harassment in. We do have another starport being produced back here. So SeleCT will not be stopped by his tech pattern if this starport does get discovered and killed. Okay, SCV is controlling that one over there, while a Stalker is going to go over there and start killing that SCV. A Stalker actually has 5 kills, interestingly enough. But SeleCT is now going to produce some barracks with add-ons. This is going to be straight tech labs. Heavy Marauder count will be incoming. Reactor is going to be on this barracks with 3 barracks with tech labs with 1 with a reactor. This is going to be a very strong Marauder count. It's going to be very high. Still no Expo from SeleCT yet. It's just moving into Orbital Command now, and he's going to be able to get his Expo up in a moment. Nani sees that there is no Expo. He's got to be feeling a little bit weird that there's no Expo. The fact that 12 minutes in the game there's no Expo is very, very strange. It looks like SeleCT has invested a lot in getting this starport up. He's now got a Raven now, so he's going to be able to get attention with that, but really, this Stalker is about to have a command center almost fly on top of its head. But no, it's just going to go ahead and retreat and probably just assume that an Expo will come up soon or an all-in push. That's really the options right now that's going to have. We do have Medivacs coming out. And really, SeleCT could actually repair that Banshee and he'll be in a really good shape. This Banshee has 7 kills, so these Banshees have been very, very effective this game. And if you look at this, the worker count is about basically even though about a dozen probes have been killed from Nani. He's continuing to get out his probe count as he's just producing straight SCVs right now. We do see that, is there any way that Colossi are going to be coming in? It looks like it's going to be straight Void Rays, Stalkers, and that is it right now. No Immortals quite yet, which is going to be a great move to go from Immortals with these Marauders out here. The Colossi would be a great move, so really any Robo attacking unit would be perfect right now. Looks like Slick's going to actually do a push right now with these Marines that have a combat shield and stim, and these Marauders that have concussive shells as well as stim. Okay, so now let's just continue to watch this going on. The starport has not been used. Is the Raven is with the group as well as one of the Banshees. Where is that other Banshee? Looks like Nani knows that the attack is coming as his observer is watching all of these guys as they move in. And Select's going to be able to stim and run in. These are a lot of Zealots back there. Let's see how they get controlled. And now there's going to be good force field is going to allow the Zealots to enclose the distance. But now Select does have a large amount of Marauders, which are not going to do well against these Void Rays. Banshee is in the back. It is cloaked. Going to do a lot of damage, but Select is going to get absolutely massacred in this battle. And oh, good force field is going to completely block off Select from trying to actually escape. But oh, is the Medevac going to get picked off? The Medevac just as well might. Oh my god, that's so close. Okay, the Medevac is going to end up being safe. It does move faster than the Void Rays as well as the Banshee. But look at that, 6 health. Select almost lost a lot. He's actually stimming his Marauders to get them away. Okay, that is insane. Okay, this very large martyr count is not doing well against these Void Rays. Nani really has an opening to push and do a ton of damage, as Select's economy was really way behind as he got such a late expansion. Even though he's able to do damage, he still is kind of pressed to do a lot right now. But Nani, good force fields. These Void Rays, so they just target a lot of those Marines, he'll be fine. But look at this. It's like pulling back. More Stalkers are coming in now. And using the Medevacs to pull back, very good move. And now looks like Nani is going to be taking out a lot of these units. Select is so Marine light that he doesn't really have much to do. He's getting Vikings finally out to deal with the Void Rays, but he's taking a lot of damage to those Void Rays. A lot of Marines are now out. Select did lose some. My computer's lagging. Alright, so but Select did lose some of those SCVs as they pulled them up, and now he's getting missile turrets to the front. He's got to be feeling a little bit on the back end right now, though he's actually ahead in the food count, 88 to 85. So even taking a lot of damage, he's still doing well in the food count. He's behind, he's ahead in the SCV count. I thought he'd be behind because of Chrono Boost, but no, 51 SCVs of 49 probes. His income has got to be looking really nice. Yep, over 1,300, so that's definitely good. He does have the added bonus of mules that will help him a lot, though he's also starting to be mined out in his main. Look back here, Nani's getting close, but he still has a couple hundred left in each of these patches. Okay, and now the starport is actually still there, but oh, it's actually been scouted by Nani's probe. Looks like Select does want to do some harassment though, and these Void Rays are going to go and clean that up. Select is probably going to end up canceling this Banshee, otherwise he'd just be giving away free resources to Nani. Alright, let's look over here. Is there going to be any more command centers being built? No. Select does not have any more command centers actually building at this moment, which is a little bit strange. And he actually did not cancel that Banshee. I kept that selected, and that Banshee still was building. And so it looks like Nani actually ended up killing a little bit more than just the starport. He does have an Immortal in the mix now. That's going to be very helpful in taking down the Marauders. He's producing straight Colossi now, as he does have the double Robo, as well as the Extenthermal Lands being researched. We do have Select finally looking to take his expansion as he starts building a command center over here. It's actually farther away than it should be. I don't know. Actually, it might not be, but still, Select does have that command center going. And now, look at that. Just his saturation is actually pretty perfect. Couple SCVs moving around, but really, they're all those mineral patches being mined at the same time as Nani gets up his expo. Stargate's not being used anymore, interestingly enough. And now Select's going to get a free kill on that and see this expo. Oh, it immediately starts taking down these rocks. And Nani, it looks to not be in great position to start dealing with this. He's going to try to get a flank, but what? Select's now attacking those rocks? Interesting. I guess Select's might want to actually end up taking this base as his next base and then just attack there and pressure everything. But Select is, oh, if he can just, okay, no, nice. Not going to engage through there. Smart move by him. Ghost is now out in the field. It does have enough for EMP. That will be very helpful to deal with Nani, but really, Nani has a very strong looking army right now. Select is really going to have to do a lot to deal with that. He's behind the food count by a full 20. Now transferring SCVs, But now, oh, there's an EMP on a lot of those units. No more sentry energy at all, his entire force. And now Select's just going to be able to stim and attack and destroy everything. SCVs were pulled. That's going to help Nani. But really, Select, oh god, he just destroyed everything from Nani. As Nani, oh, Nani, you had a lead. And that went bye-bye, as Select has a lot of units right now. He's even pulling at SCVs with this little bit of a push, trying to snipe this Colossus, and he actually probably will succeed. Oh yeah, that Colossus is going down. That hurts. That Colossus is what Nani needs. He's got to have that DPS. And now Select has all these SCVs with this push for really no necessary reason. They were helpful in absolutely destroying everything and be able to tank a couple of the Colossus hits. But really, Nani needs tech. He needs charge lots. He needs Templar. He's got to have some way to deal with this stuff. Good force fields, very good force fields. And now that those forces are actually going to save him from impending doom. So like does have a large menu. Okay, I thought we would sacrifice those, but no, it's not necessary. He's in command center down there into an orbital command. He's leaving a ghost behind. That's not exactly a way to win a war game, by leaving some of your best attacking and support units behind, but these guys are better than me. However, I don't think that's right. But now you have more units coming down. It is a very, very heavy MMM count right now from Select. He's got nothing coming over the star point, interestingly enough. He's very high in gas right now, but he's going to go for a big drop, it would seem. Is there going to be anything ready for Nani to deal with that? It looks like no, but it's going to be a double-pronged attack. But oh, look at this, Nani knows about the drop, and now he's going to actually come back down there. This Stargate is going down, but Select could actually push in the front with this army, but he's choosing not to. Instead, he's just going to lose a lot of his units. But there we go, now he's going to push in the front. Late, he stims and run in. He's going to be able to snipe off that Nexus easily, and that's going to be bad for Nani. Nani's going to... Good force fields, though. Great force, going to block off Select, but Select has... He's going to snipe the Colossi. No! Nani coming back in this with a great force field. The only problem is that he lost his Nexus, and we have a double base mining Select. However, Select lost a lot. His Vikings account is very low, and Nani really has to push now. Distance mining like this is not going to go well, especially when Select's going to be able to just snipe off a lot of these buildings. And what is he going to go for with these guys? But oh, look at that. It's an all-in just push right now from Nani, pulling every single one of his probes. Oh, he knows this game goes along any longer, he's going to be screwed. So he's going to continue to push in the probes, all the probes. It is a full army. 50 probes are with his army, and Select's going to have be hard-pressed to actually really deal with this. Select does have all these guys back here. Looks like he's going to go for a base trade as he targets the main units. But oh, look at this. Nani's just going straight into the main. Going to try killing everything. SCV's being pulled for a Select. Probes are over there. EMP on the probes and the Colossi and everything. But, oh, the probe count is just so huge. But Vikings are out. No Vikings to actually start taking out the Colossi. They're going down. This is going to be a Select's game, as there are no Colossi. It is just straight Zealots. Really, no more Zealots, actually. It's going to be straight Stalkers and death for Nani. Okay, Select doing a very good job. Good back and forth game. Nani, player I'm not familiar with, but did impress me using those two bases very, very efficiently. And Select does emerge victorious in a cool PvT on Shakuras Plateau. And looks like, oh, Nani was actually attacking a supply depot with those guys. Could have used them. It doesn't matter though. Select uses his DPS units so very well with his MMM. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to cast one more replay. Thank you.